Hello, everybody. Bet you thought we were done. We're not. Game Fest won't die. uh, we're here checking out the Capcom Showcase now. So much stuff. But I love it. Let's see what Capcom's got for us today. Well, I'm very late to the party. This happened earlier today. That didn't take very long. The only thing that sucks when you don't watch the stream. If you're watching on YouTube, you get hit with the ads. If you're cheap like me, don't have premium. I don't want to give YouTube any more money. Sorry. Boom-ba-da-boom-ba-doom.
Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Welcome to the Capcom Showcase, where we'll share exciting new updates on our upcoming games.
Cool.
We have some surprises in store, and hope you enjoy the show.
I hope I enjoy it as well.
Let's begin.
I actually play this game. I bought it on PC.
Hello everyone. I'm Ryozo Tsujimoto, producer of the Monster Hunter series. Thank you for tuning in to today's Capcom Showcase. We're excited to bring you the latest info on Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak, which will finally be released at the end of this month.
That just looks weird,
To kick
not
things off,
looking at the
we've
camera.
got a brand new trailer to show you. Let's take a look.
I'm not the biggest Monster Hunter person in the world. I really enjoyed World. But other than that, I never really got into these. I was kind of hoping that this one would be a little bit more, like, in between the old Ultra Hardcore and World. And the itty bitty little bit I played kind of felt like it. There's too many games. Well, that's cool. They just make cool monsters and dragons. You? Yeah.
You still got that fire inside you, old galleus. You do as well, good elder. What do you say? Full steam ahead.
Oh, you're gonna have a good time. Now you're not gonna have a good time. Holy. Those wings are cool. Huh. I'm sure somebody's done it before, but I've never seen a dragon wing arm like that thing. It's cool.
First, let me introduce a returning locale. The jungle area that debuted in the second generation of Monster Hunter games is back in Sunbreak. You'll notice that the jungle's appearance changes over time. It's a nostalgic area that both veteran hunters and new players are sure to enjoy. And of course, we've updated the jungle with new elements and endemic life specifically for its return in Sunbreak.
I like playing with an insect glaive, so having the insect thing there too, it's just jumping Flying around like a crazy person.
From the Monster Hunter Frontier series comes Espinas. Espinas means thorns in Spanish. As the name implies, thorny
He looks
scales
pretty,
cover
yeah.
its body. Normally, Espinas enjoys a quiet life and sleeps peacefully, but when it senses danger nearby, it explodes into a violent rampage.
And they all look cool to an extent, but at the same rate, too, sometimes the whole Rathalos is a Rathalos. Alright.
The flagship monster of Monster Hunter 4, Gore Magala, is back.
Oh, so we've seen this dude before.
Gore
Alright.
Magala is a sightless creature with black scales and sensitive wing membranes used to sense the presence of prey. As Gore Magala's sensing ability increases, its two horns change form and it enters the frenzy state. While in a frenzy state,
It gets
is
horny.
so powerful that the ground
Cool.
beneath begins to break, and it uses its huge claws as an anchor during powerful attacks. In addition, the trailer also shows the Daimyo Hermitar, and the Pyrorachnikadaki subspecies, which adds explosive elements, makes its fiery debut. There are still more monsters that have yet to be revealed, so stay tuned for
That's
more
cool.
announcements in the future.
Bring me more weird shit. Not more ads. Said weird shit.
Compare your way there. Find the smartest credit cards for you on NerdWallet.
Oh.
There's one more thing I want to share with you all, so please watch the following video.
Yes, ma'am. Wonder how much it is. What? I wish I would have gotten into some of these games earlier.
A free demo
Like
for
even
Monster
World.
Hunter Rise Sunbreak
I wish I would have been in on like the,
Nintendo
you know, each time the
Switch and
original
Steam. The demo
events
will be
happened on the
available to download
PlayStation.
as shown. In the
I didn't get
demo
into it
locale,
until it was on
you will
PC, so all that stuff had already happened and
You'll
passed.
be able to take on Astalos. The new Switch skill swap system, as well as new Silkbind attacks, will be available for play. We'll have a few tutorial quests available for new players that will teach you the basic mechanics and moves. After mastering the basics, you'll be ready to take on other monsters in the demo to test your skills. For veteran hunters, an advanced quest will also be available where you can take on an extra challenging version of Sunbreak's flagship monster.
The only thing that sucks about some of these games is
The demo supports
I never-
multiplayer for up to 4 players,
not one of them
and
ones
there's
that likes
no
to really
limit to the number of times you can
devote
complete
to
the
one
quest.
game.
Get an early taste of
It's just
Sunbreak's
like it just
action
gets a little
games.
too.
You can download it from the Nintendo eShop and
I
Steam
feel like I'm
Store.
drowning in all the info I gotta try to remember for some of
Also,
these,
we would like for you
while
to
trying to
keep
still
this in mind when
remember
purchasing
other
Monster
games and have
Hunter Rise
whatever I'm
Sunbreak.
doing.
So you will be able to enjoy
I don't know, maybe
all the
someday when I don't
benefits
have to be an adult anymore and I could just sit here and play video games all day. Maybe I'll get into that again. Hey, being a responsible adult and having a job sucks.
Following Sunbreak's release, we plan to release a number of free title updates. Please enjoy this quick video preview of what's on the way.
Got a zipper on his sleeve. It's interesting. We're still doing Monster Hunter? Holy shit, alright.
Our first title update scheduled for August 2022 will add Lucent Nargacuga.
I like how you can just barely hear the actual dude speaking still in the back.
This monster will be a part of the first
I will not be silenced!
title update to come to Sunbreak post-launch. In addition to the Lucent Nargacuga, we're also adding a new area, the iconic Forlorn Arena. With future title updates, we plan on including additional monsters, variants, and more. Our title update release schedule is as follows. The second title update is planned for a fall 2022 release. The third title update will come in winter 2022. and there's more to come in 2023. Each title
I appreciate
update will
that.
include additional monsters and other elements. We hope you'll check them out.
I probably will not, because there's actually other games coming out this year, unfortunately. Well, unfortunate for you,
Will be
not for me.
released worldwide on June 30th, 2022. Digital pre-orders for Sunbreak are now available on both Nintendo Switch and Steam. Pre-orders will also receive a special bonus Palamute and Palico layered armor set. We're planning on keeping you updated with more information soon. Please visit the official website and follow Monster Hunter social channels for more info. That wraps up our news for Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak. Thanks for tuning in and enjoy the rest of the Capcom Showcase.
I will try to.
Now we will present the Capcom Spotlight Corner.
What does that mean?
Street Fighter 6.
Ah.
Coming soon. The next generation of Street Fighter is currently in development and has something fun for everyone to enjoy. Fan favorites Ryu and Chun-Li will be heating up the battle alongside some of the newest fighters, Luke and Jamie.
I'm wondering if...
Breathtaking new visuals. Unleash unprecedented battles with the all-new battle system.
Okay.
Street Fighter 6 reimagined.
What do you mean? It's a fighting game.
Experience with new modes that will allow you to experience the Street Fighter universe. What awaits you in this game?
Fights?
Look forward to our next announcement later this year.
More fights? Maybe a couple
Celebrating
fights.
the 35th anniversary of the Street Fighter franchise, the Capcom Fighting Collection will be released later this month.
In a week.
Included is the first
A little
ever
over.
release of Red Earth outside of arcades, Hyper Street Fighter 2, 5 Darkstalkers titles, and more.
I know a lot of people are excited for that.
Games from the arcade era are
Darkstalkers ain't gotten a lot of love over the years.
All of the titles included will be playable online. So play a match against your friends, or fight online against new challengers. Enjoy a full range of online matches. Capcom Fighting Collection will launch on June 24th, 2022. Pre-orders are available now. Please visit the official website for more information.
I wonder how much they want for that.
Play the games you loved again. Capcom Arcade Stadium has expanded.
Sorry.
Capcom Arcade Second Stadium, coming July 22nd, 2022. Saturday Night Slam Masters, Magic Sword, Black Tiger, Eco Fighters, and more, combined for a total of 32 arcade titles.
There you go.
In addition to a bundle that features all 32 titles,
Well,
each title
Alpha
is available
Warriors
for
Dreams.
individual purchase and features, with lots of quality of life options.
Oh, try to learn how to play the game.
Receive Sun for free when downloading the base game. The bundle featuring all 32 titles is available for pre-order now. Get Display Frame Set 1 as a bonus for pre-ordering.
I wonder how much they're going to sell each one individually.
Get the Capcom Arcade Stadium title, Street Fighter 2, The World Warrior. Free for a limited time.
How many Street Fighter 2s are you going to release again?
Check out the Capcom Arcade Stadium as well.
No. This one won't even load. That's what you get, ad.
Next up is an update on Capcom's new team-based action game, Exoprimal.
You do?
Hi everyone, I'm Takuro Hiraoka, director of Exoprimal. We have a new trailer to show today that includes lots of gameplay.
That's a dinosaur.
Let's take a look.
Looks like he threw a dinosaur into Anthem.
Your personnel data indicates you are a suitable specimen to join an ongoing experiment. Under my supervision, Ibius Corp conducts its most important research here.
Oh, hello.
Welcome to Bikitoa selected for a live combat test. The first team to complete their assignment wins. My archives encompass
Jesus.
exhaustive records of human history. These annals are riddled with errors and institutional bias. Your
Oh
species
my God.
is susceptible to mass delusion. Fascinating. Humans dread the other. You seek to evolve, yet you do not want to change. You tear down curtains, yet fear revelations. Even when what is revealed is of your own creation.
Okay.
Combat data
Oh,
is
ho, ho.
required to develop the exosuit. At IBIS, we're always reaching for better. Always. Humanity reasons quantum.
It seems like a cool idea.
Interesting variable. Within your behavior lies the answer. What is variable shall become fixed.
I toned you out a while ago, dude. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just watching people murder stuff.
Carnage module online.
Oh my God.
I call your attention to the unstoppable raptor horde. Calculating chance of employee retention. Chance calculated at 8.7%. You must fight harder than ever if you wish to survive.
Dude, this looks kind of cool.
Combat experiment is called for. You will now witness a small fragment of the war game.
You need to keep fighting until we can figure out how to destroy the Leviathan.
Oh, big boy coming out. Stop ads. No, this one came through.
Find the best credit cards for gear and travel. It allowed me to
Exoprimal. Is this again? Okay, not very long. Or not too long.
We hope you enjoyed the trailer. Now, I will get into more detail about the game. Developed by Ivius Corporation, Leviathan is a next-gen AI that guides players throughout Exoprimal via voice navigation and augmented reality displays. Leviathan appears before players as a massive human-like figure, or as a surveillance drone called a Watcher. The trailer shows Leviathan
Like
unleashing hordes
Omnius or something.
Players will battle these dinosaurs after being forced into Leviathan's infinite.
That looks insane.
War games. Why is Leviathan bringing dinosaurs into our world? And why is Leviathan repeating these war games? Solve the mystery by playing the main game mode, Dino Survival. Let me provide a brief gameplay introduction. Exoprimal is a team-based action game. In Dino Survival, 2 squads of 5 race to complete objectives.
Wait.
Teams must follow Leviathan's directives and complete the mission before their rivals to win.
Oh, it's competitive.
These directives will feature a dynamic...
Not necessarily
mission.
versus.
In fact, we just saw some in the latest trailer. There's Dinosaur Cull, where teams must eliminate a specific dinosaur. In
Okay.
full defense, teams protect a grounded aircraft from dinosaur onslaughts.
God.
In Data Key Security, teams escort a valuable asset to its destination. Destroy targets in Omega Charge with the powerful Omega Hammer. In Energy Taker, teams compete to collect the most energy.
It's kind of almost like a Team Fortress-y.
We also saw a glimpse of a
Stuff.
strange and terrifying creature
Like a
known as
horde mode
Neo
Team
Tyrannosaurus.
Fortress.
While there are situations where you directly engage enemy
Am I wrong?
players, there are other times where you band together with rivals to take down a major foe. This variety of missions will keep players on their toes. In Dino Survival, the missions change based on players' progression through the game. The experience will be different every time you play, even in matches with familiar surroundings and objectives. By playing Dino Survival, you will unlock story sequences and also earn rewards such as experience points to increase your player and exosuit levels. We'll provide more details about this at a later date. Now that we've detailed Dino Survival, let's move on to exosuits. We showed 2 new exosuits today. Barrage is an assault role exosuit. It uses
Ghost
explosives
Rider.
to set ablaze and bombards enemies with ricochet grenades. Vigilant is also an assault role exosuit. It wields a destructive railgun to snipe from long range.
And that was cool.
We have even more exosuits to share with you in the future, so look forward to upcoming announcements. We have one last announcement for today.
Welcome to my research facility.
We're conducting a closed network test for Exoprimal. Players will be able to try the game ahead of release.
That seemed really neat.
Test the game's online infrastructure and make improvements ahead of launch. Sign up to participate today.
I'm kind of tempted.
The closed network test will allow you to experience Dino Survival before the game's launch next year. We look forward to having you join in. That's all for today.
Thank you.
We plan to release Exoprimal in 2023. Until then, keep an eye on our website and social media. Thank you for watching.
Next, we have a message about Dragon's Dogma, which recently celebrated its 10th anniversary.
I think I tried playing this once and just dropped it like a bad habit, like instantly for some dumb reason. Ooh, that was a beholder.
Hi everyone, I'm Hideaki Itsuno, game director at Capcom. A few weeks ago, we celebrated the
An interesting
10th
shirt.
anniversary of Dragon's Dogma. Thanks to all of you for joining us in this celebration. The world of Dragon's Dogma has since spread to various different kinds of media, ranging from games such as Dragon's Dogma and the Dark Arisen expansion, to digital comics and a Netflix original animated series.
I did not watch that.
In the coming days, we will be releasing a video celebrating 10 years of Dragon's Dogma, talking about how and what Dragon's Dogma came to be.
Okay.
So whether you're a longtime fan or just curious about the series, we'll have something for you to enjoy. We hope you check it out. Once again, thank you all so much.
That was a weird segment.
And now, we have a bunch of updates from the Resident Evil franchise.
Hello everyone, I'm Tsuyoshi Konda, the producer of Resident Evil Village. Thanks to all of our fans, Village has sold over 6 million units worldwide.
Damn.
Everyone on the team is incredibly happy to see so many people enjoy the game. Thank you for your support. The Resident Evil series continues to bring fun experiences to people around the world. We want longtime fans and people who are new to Resident Evil to enjoy this storied franchise. Let's start with this video.
Isn't it kind of weird to think that for as big as we think video games are, it's really tiny actually? It's like 6 million units. That's awesome. Like a city. Like a decent sized city. Played that game. Out of this whole giant earth.
I can show you things even Chris doesn't know I can do. I want to live a normal life.
Yeah, about that.
Shut up! What's going on?
Ooh.
You look just like me.
Oh, now we have a new little rabbit to pursue.
Oh, ads. You know how to piss me off ever so much. Especially these unskippables. They're just long enough. Go back to Resident Evil.
It's tough. Marking the target.
Now, what next?
I actually got to play this game too. I've not been playing a lot of single player games for a while. Kind of just falling off. I'm gonna try to start getting back into having fun playing some of these. 28, 22.
Sorry to keep you waiting. We're happy to reveal the DLC for Resident Evil Village we promised last June. We think this new experience will be worth the wait.
Of course you do.
This DLC includes 3 major features. First, the third-person mode. Many people asked for this, and we were able to add it into the game. Now, you'll be able to see Ethan as he desperately fights for survival. Players that have already experienced Ethan's journey can enjoy the new perspective and animations too. The Mercenaries returns with additional orders in an arcade-style action game where focus has been put on the exhilarating feeling of defeating relentless hordes of enemies. New stages are included, as well as additional playable characters, such as Chris Redfield and Heisenberg. Of course, Lady Dimitrescu will be there too. We've really fueled this mode up. Enjoy looking down on your foes from over 9 feet above, as Lady Dimitrescu slashes her enemies aside. The third edition is one you've surely been waiting for, an additional story, Shadows of Rose. Today, let me introduce just a bit of this story.
Rose, the beloved daughter of the main protagonist Ethan, is now a grown-up main character in this new story mode. In this sequel to the main story of Village, you can experience Rose's struggles with the terrifying powers she was born with. To break free of the curse of her powers, she enters the consciousness of the Megamycete. There, she meets a girl who looks just like her. In this mysterious realm of consciousness, time and space is warped beyond recognition. Rose is guided by a being who calls himself Michael, who might be of assistance with removing her powers. Shadows of Rose is set completely in a third-person perspective. In the realm of consciousness, you won't only face creatures, but the world itself seems to be attacking you. Enjoy the horror of the world itself being your greatest enemy. How will Rose find freedom from her mysterious powers?
She'll believe.
The DLC for Resident Evil Village Winter's Expansion includes all 3 of these major additions. In addition, Resident Evil Village Gold Edition, a bundle of Winter's Expansion with the base game, will be released simultaneously. The release date is planned for October 28th, 2022. Resident Evil RE-Verse will also begin service on the same date, October 28th, 2022.
They've been working on this for a hot minute, haven't they?
How did you like that?
It was cool.
Also, as already announced, we are working on making the main story of Village available on Mac, so that even more people can enjoy Resident
That
Evil.
seems like a weird thing to try to do.
In addition, the main story of Village is planned to be playable on PlayStation VR 2.
That's
We're working
cool.
hard on bringing you the ultimate immersive experience worthy of next gen in Resident Evil Village. So look forward to future announcements. Up next, a game that was announced just a few days ago.
Oh yeah, they said they're going to announce a bunch of Resident Evil stuff. I think I'm looking forward to this.
located Baby Eagle.
I never played any of the re-releases and remastering and whatever they did on like every other console since then. I played it when it first came out on my GameCube. Thought it was amazing. And probably couldn't go back and play it now.
Picked the wrong spot to vacation, eh?
You will receive our most sacred body. It begins now.
If I could just forget what happened that night.
Or you can get to the point, like,
Even for a second.
what are they going to do to 5? You think they're going to touch that?
It can be different.
That's in a weird spot.
It has to.
I mean, technically, you could get an ad talk. I mean, you remaster it a bit, pretty it up, do whatever. I don't think it's worthy of remaking. And at that point, you just ignore the fact that 6 ever happened.
Director of Resident Evil 4.
And I'm Yoshiaki Hiragarashi,
I didn't finish it, but I watched enough of it and figured out that that game pretty much should just be ignored.
Evil 4, based on the original 2005 release. Similar to other titles in the series, we are carefully preserving what makes the original title special, while updating it with modern flourishes for everyone to enjoy when it launches in 2023. Today, we'll reintroduce a bit of the game's story.
Resident Evil 4 is set 6 years after the events in Raccoon City, depicted in Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3. The main character of the game, Leon S. Kennedy,
Played a shitload of 3 for some reason back in the day.
and was assigned as an agent directly under the president.
It's just so easy to hop in and just speed run through that thing.
To a quiet village in Europe as part of a mission to rescue the kidnapped daughter of the president. You might notice Leon is much more mature and fearless due to his past experiences.
I would say he grew.
The Ganado, the main enemies of this game, wait for him. The experience of being attacked by hordes of crazed Ganado is truly an iconic moment from Resident Evil. In order to truly bring out the concept of terror of people controlled by madness,
I could see this one getting very scary if they with certain graphical updates and abilities.
Let's take a closer look at the game itself.
The over-the-shoulder camera returns, of course. Leon arrives at a dense and dangerous forest. We want to nail
We'll have to
the
stand still to
feeling of
shoot.
loneliness and fear of not knowing what lies ahead. Even
And are there
more
blue
so
coins
than
everywhere?
Of course, there will also be thrilling battles. People that played the recent Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3 should find this familiar.
Okay.
Look forward to future announcements, where we'll have more information on the game.
Resident Evil 4 is being developed for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, Series S, and PC.
Damn.
The release date will be March 24th, 2023.
We are aiming to create a Resident Evil 4 that everyone can enjoy, so please look forward to it.
I am.
Thank
I
you
will.
so much.
What did you
Back
think
to this
about
dude.
the latest information on Resident Evil Village and Resident Evil 4?
I'm more excited for Resident Evil 4.
Currently in development. For those that can't wait for the release, check out the following games.
Guys, don't forget, we already have games out there you can go buy again. Yep. I'm just waiting for this to try to edit this out. I remember playing Resident Evil 2 so much. That was just another one of those games where, yeah, you could just speedrun the shit out of it. Just be like, I'm going to play this tonight. And literally play, like, at least portions of the scenario. I think you could beat that game in, like, a couple hours. If you knew what you were doing.
Resident Evil 7, which brought the series back to its survival horror roots, and the reimagining of classic titles Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3. These three titles, built with RE Engine, return with current-gen features.
Oh, yeah.
Support for 4K, high frame rate, and ray tracing, as well as 3D audio.
I don't have an next-gen, current-gen, next-gen, current-gen console. What do you call them now? Are they current-gen yet? Half of us can't find them. At least the one I want.
PlayStation 4 and Xbox One players can enjoy a free digital upgrade to current gen via the digital upgrade program and smart delivery.
Cool.
For PC users, an update patch will be available on the same date.
Oh, so it'll improve a bit of PC play too.
Horror alike, we hope you enjoyed the immersion these new versions offer.
I tried to play a little bit of Resident Evil on my PS4 with my VR. And it just couldn't keep up well enough. It made me sick as shit.
That wraps up today's show. We hope you're as excited as we are about some of our upcoming games.
Why do I feel like that was short as shit?
Alike for tuning in. We look forward to sharing more updates with you soon.
Cool, thank you. I look forward to more updates. Well, that was Capcom. What were we expecting? Resident Evil, Street Fighter, and Monster Hunter. Cool with me. Those are all awesome games. Pause you. Leave you be. Yeah, that's what I expected. Nothing crazy. Nothing out there. More Resident Evil 4. More Village crap. Nothing new. At least. Like I said, it's leaving me with questions of, like, as they're getting through to this point now. They're going to touch 5 and 6. Ultra HD punching volcano rocks. Maybe we'll get there. I don't know. Let me know what you guys thought down below. Like, subscribe. Both if possible? Maybe? Maybe. These? I don't know. Whatever. Thanks for hanging out.